Hi there, gorgeous, and a very happy Frugal Friday to you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I make videos like this every Friday focusing on drugstore products, so please subscribe so you'll always get notifications of new videos just like this one in the future. Today, I have an $8 dupe to share with you for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. And this was a complete surprise to me. I wasn't even looking for it. I was actually strolling through the drugstore looking at all of the new makeup that was out, and this palette from Rimmel struck me immediately, and I said, oh my gosh, that looks exactly like the Naked Heat, shade for shade for shade. So what I'm going to do today is I'll show you an up-close application side by side with both Urban Decay's version and Rimmel's version. I've also included swatches at the end of the video, and I will show you just how close, I mean next to near identical, the Rimmel palette is to Urban Decay's Naked Heat. As always in my side-by-side demonstrations, I'm not going to tell you which side is Highend and which side is the dupe, and I'm gonna try to keep my comments to myself. I usually give it away. Now, there are no names or numbers to reference in the Rimmel palette, so the way that I'll let you know what shades I'm using is I'll have both palettes pop up on the screen here with the eyeshadows circled that I'm using, but it doesn't necessarily tell you which eye I'm applying them to. I'm just referencing the eyeshadows so you know what I'm using as we go along. Taking the deep red from the palette, I'm applying this in the crease directly. I want to use this to define the crease, like so. And by the way, I am not using separate brushes for each eye. Some people get their panties in a wad when I don't do that. But you know, I've done that in other videos where I've used a completely separate set of brushes for one eye and then another set for another eye. And the results are no different than if you were to use the same brush and wipe it really well in between applications. And that's what I do typically, is I'll apply the one side, wipe the brush really, really well, and then go back with the second eyeshadow and use that. And it really honestly does not make a difference. Next shade I'm taking is this really light tan from these palettes. And I'm going to use that to blend out the edges of the deeper red that I applied in the depths of the crease. Eye looks always look strange when you are building them, don't they? Sometimes you're just not sure what you're going to come out with at the end. Not really talking much, I'm sorry. I don't really have much to say. I'm so focused on what I'm doing here and comparing notes in my head that I'm forgetting to talk to you. I'm trying to think of what shade I want to go with next. I think I want to go really warm with this look. I mean, these are really rich shades. Why not? Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna take this really intense red that is one of my favorite colors from the palette. If you want to reference it by the Urban Decay shade name, it's called Scorched. There is truly nothing like it out there. It's very hard to dupe. I'm going to apply it on the inner half of the lid, like that. And you can see why I love it so much. Woo! It is gorgeous. And we'll apply the same shade on the other side. Can you tell a difference yet? Have you been able to guess which side is which? There are little things that have keyed me off where if I didn't know what side is which, I could probably guess it, but I'm curious to know what you think at this point. Last shade I'm taking from these palettes is that really deep purple eyeshadow at the end of the palette, and I'm using that on the outer half of the lid, like that. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. No difference. Those colors just go together well. You wouldn't think that purple would mix in well with reds, but it really does. If you get the right purple, it looks so pretty. Now that we have the whole face completed, I'll give you one last chance to guess. Have you been able to figure out which eye uses the Highend palette and which eye uses the drugstore dupe? If you guessed that this eye is the Urban Decay side, then you are right. This eye is the Rimmel side, but holy cannoli! Is it not hard to tell them apart? I mean, little subtle differences between the two eyes during the application, which you may have picked up on, but for the most part, truly identical between the two palettes. Very pleased by these results. As promised, I'm showing you up close swatches between the two palettes so you can see how truly similar they are to one another. Very hard to tell the two apart. I was insanely impressed with the pigmentation of the Rimmel palette, and I have tried other magnifies palettes before, two in particular, and you may remember me reviewing one of them on a must-haves, must-nots episode, and I told you how disappointed I was with the pigmentation and the colors faded by the end of the day. It was completely awful. So I honestly didn't have high hopes for this one when I first tried it out, but I'm really, really glad I picked it up because it proved me wrong, and it's one of the best magnifies palettes, the best so far, that I have tried from Rimmel, and I promise you won't be disappointed if you try it out yourself. And just to show you how the Rimmel palette truly does stack up to Urban Decay's Naked Heat, this is what my eyes looked like at the end of 9 hours of wear. No fading, no muddying, and the Rimmel side still holds true and looks just as vibrant as Urban Decay's side. Again, no difference between these two palettes, and proof is in the pudding. You can see it very clearly right there. Let me know what you thought about this palette based off of today's video, or if you've picked one up for yourself. And if you've tried any other magnifies palettes from the Rimmel collection, let me know. If you've had duds or really good experiences, I would be really interested to hear and what you think about them overall. Thank you so much for being subscribed. Please subscribe if you haven't already so you'll always be notified of new videos like this in the future. I want to wish you a wonderful weekend ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.